guys, welcome back to my Bipolar Diaries. As you know, I've been away for a good few weeks now, so I don't know what day we're on in the situation. Just to update you briefly on things. Me and Tom are no longer together, as you've probably seen in the previous video. We are still in contact. Tom's still, supportive of me. And we're still friends, and I guess, after being through what we went through together, we're always going to kind of have that common bond, and, that's kind of something special there. But in terms of relationships, it's, there's too much water under the bridge now, too much has happened, too much has gone on. And, so that's how things are with me and Tom. In terms of me, I've been out of hospital now for about 4 or 5 weeks. Medication wise, I'm taking sodium valproate. I am completely off the quetiapine, which I am so relieved about. It was difficult in how it came about. I was silly in the sense that I'm not, if I'm honest, compliant with meds, mainly due to side effects. I get so fed up, the weight gain, the lethargy, can't be bothered to do anything. It does my head in. You can't well, I couldn't function properly on quetiapine, or Seroquel as it's also known. So stop taking it. You know what I'm like. I'm not always the most compliant person, if I'm honest. I ended up leaving hospital. I packed a bag and left. Got on a coach, went to Blackpool. I didn't plan it. I, was distressed, left a ward, went to the coach station, and there was a coach there saying Blackpool on it, and I thought, yeah, okay. And I got on it. I wasn't thinking. Got on it. In some ways it was good. I went to Blackpool, nobody knew me. I didn't have to answer to anybody. I didn't have to have medication given to me, 3 or 4 times a day. On the negative side, I had no support there. Nobody knew where I was. It was kind of, I ended up being reported as a missing person. I had people chasing me, which obviously wasn't pleasant, and kind of very anxiety provoking as well. But I needed that space, and I needed that kind of time just to actually get away from absolutely everything. So that's what happened there. My social situation, I won't bore you with, is kind of tricky at the moment. But like I say, I've been out of hospital a good few weeks now. I'm not stable in the sense that, yeah, I am all over the place, and I've started to cry. I hadn't really been doing that, and now I've got this kind of sporadic crying that goes on. I was in Boots queuing up for my prescription, and suddenly noticed that I was kind of sobbing, which was, a bit on the embarrassing side. My mood is absolutely all over the place, but I've only been on sodium valproate for a few days, and I need to give it time to settle down. And also because it doesn't have this sedative effect on me, I'm becoming a bit kind of and kind of a bit energetic, and then with Seroquel, quetiapine, I was knackered all the time, so I don't have that issue. I've lost track completely of what I'm saying. In terms of the diary, I'm going to kind of keep posting every now and again. It's not the same intensity, obviously, because I'm not with Tom anymore. I'm not kind of, particularly unwell. So I'm going to just kind of post every now and again and update my situation. If that's cool with you guys. And hopefully, people will still keep watching and still keep getting in contact, which I have found really helpful. And I've been bad in the terms of, I've been a bit of a lazy cow, and when I've been in hospital, I've not kind of responded to emails and things like I should have done, so I do apologise to that, and I will start trying to make much more of an effort to kind of get in contact and stay in contact with people. I don't have any, people ask me a lot, do I regret doing the video diaries, and do I regret people having seen me in that state? And actually no, I don't. I know that I appeared on camera, in the most disgusting state, and I looked awful. I was I wasn't particularly coherent at times. I was a mess, but I don't regret it. I'm glad that people have seen actually that this is the hell that people go through, and actually I'm sick of, because I've spent so long, and I mean so long, hiding how I feel and so many years masking it, that actually been a relief really to say actually this is how it is sometimes, this is what I go through, and it's just there. And I've had family members that watch the diaries, which is weird because I'd never be able to sit down with one of my brothers and talk to him like this and say this is sometimes what happens to me, this is what I go through. But for to sit and talk to camera like this, I can do, and I feel that it's potentially going to improve relationships. I think there's kind of been a lot of misunderstandings in terms of how my behaviour's been interpreted at times and how I've interpreted other people, and I think it's been a very positive experience for me doing the diaries. Okay, I'll try and draw to a close now because I'm really waffling. The last thing I wanted to say was I'm by no means an expert on bipolar, but I do I've worked in mental health myself. I've got experience of what it feels like to be on both sides of the table. If you do want to contact me for any reason, whether you're supporting a person with bipolar or whether you're the person that has the disorder and you're struggling, feel free to get in touch. By all means, I'll try and be as supportive as I can, and as much of a help to you as I can be. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think I've kind of talked everybody to death now. So thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and take care everybody and stay well. Bye. There's a place where we